Welcome. My name is Okidi Gabriel Ronald of Link Media. I am glad to introduce to you Mercy Labans of Labana Enterprise. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks, Gabriel. Nice being here in Link Media.
Thank you so much. You're most welcome to
Pleasure.
Link Media. And
Pleasure.
it's a pleasure hosting you. Being
you.
a young lady in business, it's a kind of great inspiration to others. All right, so Mercy Labans is an entrepreneur holding Labana Enterprise. And Labana Enterprise is actually an icon of business that ladies can point and even men can get inspired through the very enterprise that is Labana Enterprise. And as well, Mercy Labans is not only an entrepreneur, she has already pursued a career in journalism. She is a journalist and a news editor currently working with Jambo FM. Mercy Labans, maybe any other thing that you can say more about yourself apart from the little introduction I literally know?
Thank you so much, Gabriel Okidi. You have mentioned actually everything about me. I am a journalist by profession, and currently I work with Jambo Media Services as the news editor. And besides my career being a journalist, I also do business, which is actually where I'm kind of trying to trend in right now. As you know, the world, the Uganda we are living in right now, we cannot only just depend on one thing.
All right.
Yeah, I am a business personnel right now and also a journalist too.
And now, you are a journalist. You pursued that career, but now you're doing business beside that career. What came onto your mind making you think of a side hustle apart from the very career you pursued?
Thank you, Gabriel. I actually got the motivation right when I was in campus pursuing my journalism. And, when they were bringing me up, they couldn't give me everything that I needed.
Yeah.
And they were only giving me tuition as tuition. You know, Kampala life, you have to hustle around, you have to eat, you have to pay utilities, you have to rent, and other things. So since they were just giving me school fees as school fees, I started thinking out, what will I do? Because the pressure from the landlady and other pressures, campus life. So I'm like, Mercy, you need to wake up. Get up and do something. I said, fine. So I went back to my district. I had to look for something that I can come and make and sell to people in Kampala and make money out of it. Okay. One was I buy granules from Arua. I take to Kampala. I have to fry and roast others. The ones I roast, I pack. I sell to students and lecturers.
Now, somebody might be asking his or her mind, what was the amount of capital you invested? Because I might be wishing to start a business, but sometimes I get disappointed that, I just have this little coin. How can I actually do this?
I understand. People undermine money, but when you have financial literacy and financial discipline, then you're very good to go. And if I tell you the money I started business with, you're going to be shocked. The nuts I bought from Arua, not only in Arua town, but I went to a certain village in Arua where I got nuts only at 10,000. And you ask me, where did I get the 10,000?
10,000?
Yes, where did I get the 10,000 from? I am one person who loves craft work. I learned a lot to do with my hands. And what did I do? I learned to make doormats.
Just from home, or you got knowledge from somewhere?
From home. I just looked at someone doing it. I sat, I paid attention. After learning that, I said, Mercy, go and try yours.
So it's where you got your capital from?
Exactly.
Wow.
I bought nuts, one full basin, only at 10,000. I went with it to Kampala. I got my saucepan, my sigiri. I started frying it and then sold to students.
Now, how was it possible to be doing the business besides going for studies in the university, and how was others looking at you?
my friend, the university I went to was international university, and you know what it means by international university.
Yeah.
But one thing with me, when I went to that university, students were driving, students order food online. You see someone just coming with food on the doorway. This is for so and so. And miserable me, sometimes I carry my bottle with the tamari juice I make, because I carry from my home. I bring there. So in my heart, I was like, Mercy, you've come here for your papers. Please don't put eyes on certain things which you cannot even afford. People are talking of dollars. Me, I've never seen dollars. People are talking of big money, and the poor me who cannot even see that money. I said, no, Mercy, concentrate on your papers, and when you get done, at least you start hustling and get your own money.
True.
But for now, I've come for studies, and you know, studying at campus is not like for secondary or primary school where morning up to evening you have to be there. We had segments, at least maybe when my lecture is in the afternoon, in the morning I have to do business. If it is in the morning, in the afternoon I have to go for business.
So when you had the transition to selling groundnuts, what of the craft works you have been doing?
I continued doing that at campus because I was making the donuts, as I said earlier on, and then also the craft shoes. I kept on doing that beside my Chipotle work, OD.
Okay.
I make for lecturers and students, and I broadened my customer. Like, I started going to downtown and sell to people. So that money accumulated. I said, okay, this is getting way big for me. Let me get honey. Since people like honey in Kampala a lot, my honey was very pure. I didn't add water. That is how I won the hearts of my clients in Kampala.
Amazing.
So there I took it up from only that business of Chipotle and also the craft work. I said, let me make honey. So you added
another thing onto that.
I added honey.
Wow.
So up to the final year when I finished, I didn't leave it there. I went back home. I continued with my honey. When I was still home, I didn't get a job yet. Immediately after campus, I was home. So I was surviving. I didn't leave the craft work. When I'm at home, I'm busy on my craft because that is what is going to pay for me rent and buy for me food on table. So I continued with my honey business and also the craft work. Not until I accumulated some money for my dream business, which is now the Labana Enterprise.
And it's fully registered.
Fully registered.
Okay, that is amazing. Anyway, we're going to have a short break, but you're still watching Link Media. And remember to subscribe to Link Media YouTube channel and follow us on various social media platforms. Welcome back after the break, and here we still have Mercy Labans, a young lady in business, and at the same time she has already pursued a career but never given up, making fruitful life. Mercy Labans, now we were at the part of talking about your business successes, and now we also need to know the challenges that you have been going through, being a student at the same time doing business, and what have other people been saying about your business now. And also inside your businesses, I know that in business there might be a lot of challenges. So if a lady or someone wishes to join businesses, what should he or she know that he or she might encounter in the course of his or her business?
Thank you, Okidi Gabriel. I think one thing about me is I'm a diehard.
Yeah.
I never give up.
Wow.
Whatever the situation, I never give up. That is one thing.
I like that quality.
Yes. Doing business, people have the ideas. If at all that business is supposed to come because of the ideas, everyone is supposed to have business.
Yeah.
Because people have the ideas, but there's a limiting factor. That is the capital. People again fear that they think to start a business, it needs a big sum of money to do business. No. That is not the case.
You need to get money to the extent that you can take part of the money in the bank.
Yes, people need that.
Someone think that way.
And they want someone to give them that money. By the way, I'm one person who believes that if someone gives you money to do business, or you get it from some ways, that business will not go. If it is out of your struggle, you know, I suffered for this money, and it gives you the morale and the guts to really work hard to see that this thing is sustained and it moves. So my challenge right now, I have not reached where I want to be. I am still somewhere. As I told you, the capital I started was very meager. That is one thing. And I have stocks, I have goods, which is not yet to the maximum. And it's one challenge. Another challenge is managing it, work, and then business. And you know, my work, being an editor, is not an easy thing. Morning to morning, Monday to Monday, you have to be at work.
That's one thing that I wanted to ask you about. You're an editor. How are you able to manage your business at the same time you're always at the workstation for whereby you're working with the media?
Thank you so much. Actually, I want to thank the people who innovated technology. One thing I am managing is work, and then my business is that I'm using new media, that is the social media, to do my business. If you go to my WhatsApp status, I don't have time to post other things. What I'm posting is I'm advertising my business strictly. So you see someone, oh, Mercy, how much is a liter of honey? Mercy, how much is a curtain? Mercy, how much? And then I just do business.
Because he or she might have seen from your WhatsApp status.
Exactly, and the business has a premise. So whenever someone wants something, I direct the person to the business center. Please go there, visit there. For those who are very far, I just tell them, can you give me order? I work and send you your things.
So you have a business premises, but you link up through social media so that people can be redirected to the business premises.
Exactly.
Wow,
that is what I'm doing.
That is amazing.
Because I cannot be in Arua and I'm also here in Kitgum doing work. But you see how I connect those people in Arua, Kampala, Gulu, wherever.
Great.
I connect them.
I love that idea.
Yes.
Okay, now what could you say to the young people out there, especially the young ladies? We know that in most cases, their lives get ruined through finding ways of how they can get money. You find a lady going after a big man who is not even planning to marry her. The man would be trying to persuade her just to get something from her, especially things in relation to sexual intercourse, but nothing else, not the issue of marriage, but something just.
Yes. Gabriel, thank you. You see, one thing I want to tell my young ladies outside there who are like me, one thing is as you're studying, also find ways to do certain things. And after even studies, don't only look at your papers. Maybe you want to sit in a luxurious office, you want to work, you want on a computer where you can do things. But Mercy, no. If right now it means, Mercy, there's something on the road you're supposed to put in wheelbarrow and take to somewhere and get money, I am going. I first forget that I'm an editor. I forget that. So any opportunity, let's utilize it, ladies. You have everything God has blessed you with. Your hands are there to work. Involve yourself in handcrafts. That is where you're going to start your capital from. Because they are cheap. It doesn't need much money. And then another thing is, these men you see walking around, that money is for short time, but your money, it is yours.
It's yours.
It is yours, whether it
being someone is there or not, it's yours.
It is your money. You know how to, even if it is 50,000 a month, trust me, you'll budget that money very well. Because at the end of the day, if you want from men, they will use you, dump you, you will not get anything. Worst enough, if they pregnant you, then they will move away. That is where you begin to see that life is really hard. But if you indulge yourself into productive things, there are a lot of youth activities nowadays. There are a lot of handcraft things. Involve yourself, pick an interest, learn those things, and make your money out of it. You are done with campus. You are sitting home doing nothing. Only today calling this man, I need money, I need transport, I need this. Why don't you start doing other things? Even you can go to the market and start doing business. Me, I started doing business when I was still in O level. My grandmother was doing that, going to village places, markets to buy cassava flour. When she got sick, Mercy, go, because that's where my school fees was coming from.
Wow.
I'll put the big saucepan on my head with cassava flour. I go to the local market and sell. And then tomorrow I'm going to school. That was what I was doing. I bring the money to her, I pick the capital, I go back, I sit on the food show, these long vehicles. I sit up there with old people. But I mean, all level.
Wow, your story is so much fruitful. And now, as we get to the last bit of it, talking about the dream. After, let's start with a goal. After maybe 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, to make up a dream. What do you actually expect to get after many years to come?
Thank you so much, Gabriel. Just giving myself at most 5 years.
Hey!
Yes, I've given myself 5 years.
Yeah.
That after the end of 5 years, Mercy should be that role model at least every young girl should admire. I'm looking at training girls, like in my business center, I have sewing machines. I'm not a tailor, but I know how to do that.
You can do that?
I do that. I make curtains out of that machine. So I'm training these young girls, those who are picking interest. They are those who came, Mercy, can you train me in this?
Great.
So I want to train them and teach them how to get like where I got.
Wow.
Mine. So that is the trend I'm trying to take in, and I want to be that businesswoman and make money. I want to be rich. That is it. I only want to be rich.
Great.
Yes.
That is so much amazing. Can you please talk about your business? Tell the viewers to...
Oh, thank you, Gabriel. So much, Labana Enterprise. We do a lot of businesses, different things. One, we have Labana Pure Honey. We pack honey in different quantities. We have modern curtains, and with its nets. Yes, if you want that modern house with everything and you want people to just admire your house, come to Labana Enterprise. We do beddings, soft pillows, fiber materials. We do bed covers, we do bed sheets, and a lot of things. Not only that, we also have rods for you to hang your curtains and shower curtains. Otherwise, that is all what Labana is having right now.
Your social media handles, your contact?
Yes, thank you for my contacts. You can get me at 0786 43 52 78, or you can get also Labana at emails. That is Labana Enterprise at gmail.com, and also get Labana Enterprise in WhatsApp, Facebook, the same name. That is us.
All right, so that is Mercy Labans, Labana Enterprise. I'm so delighted to host you live on Link Media, and I believe that through this video, many people have been inspired, and you can be an icon of change. So link up through Link Media so that you can be that person who will be inspiring more people each and every day. So hit the subscribe button and remember to comment where it can be applied. That's okay. So I am Gabriel Okidi on Link Media. Perfect connections.
Thank you.
All right.
You're welcome.
Link Media. Perfect connections.